How you doing, guys? It's Mario from MF Fly Tying. Firstly, if you are new to the channel, thank you very much for joining us. Hopefully you enjoy the videos and you hit the subscribe now button. If you're a returning viewer, you are subscribed. Thank you very much for your continued support. So it's been about 10 days since the last online. Been fishing the Airflo Invitational over at the Lake of Menteith with the Airflo team, which was really successful. Managed to get through and heading down to Rutland, and then again last weekend was fishing with the team for the Scottish Clubbies, so again managed to get through on that. But this is a fly here that was fishing in between two small culdies, and took a number of the fish both in practice and then on the night as well. So it's a wee olive muskin, and I've tied something similar on the video, but I thought I would tie this because it's a fly that's working for me at the moment. And as I said, I want to be tying stuff that you can go out there, you can fish, and that will work for you, because it's been working for myself. So it's a size 14 nymph hook that's in the vise, and I will apologise again because unfortunately a wee girl managed to break my whip finish tool, so I've had to learn how to do a whip finish with my hands, and it's not been ideal, to be honest with you. It's been pretty tough. So as I said, size 14 nymph hook in the vise. The thread that I'm using is a Semperfly Nano in olive, and for the tail I'm just using an old caught cackle that I've got here. If I can get this in, there we go. And again, it's a size 14 that I've been fishing, and that seems to be the size that the fish at the lake have been wanting. The takes on it are brilliant because it's very much like just fishing a buzzer, straight lining. So not only do you see your dries disappearing, you also, quite often you'll just get the take just the same as a buzzer, which is brilliant. So I've got a rib in, which is a chartreuse small wire, and for the body I'm using a dark olive dubbin. So bring that up 2/3 up the way of the body. Just tie that off, and then with your rib just bring that up in open turns, and lock in your rib. Okay, next for this, because it is a UV muskin, I'm using an ice blue tinsel. This one's from uni in medium, and that's going to create the Thorax cover. So get that tied in. Just make sure that you've left yourself enough space to get our poly yarn in for the breathers. I've already tried to record this video a couple of times, then I had to hit YouTube myself just to figure out how to do a whip finish by hand. So as I said, hopefully we don't mess that up. So got our breathers in, just figure eight over the top of it, and then for the Thorax I'm going to be using this, which is from Chuck and Duck. And this is a hare and squirrel UV mosaic, so it's got red and blue and purple in it. And again, we want to get that onto our thread, and then just again figure of eight over your breathers, just to get your head. bring your UV thorax cover over. Try and pinch and loop. I've not done very well there, but there we go. A couple of turns at the front and then just pull that back. Make sure that it's locked in. Right, here we go. So pulling everything back. See if I can remember how to do this. So I'm just going to do a couple of half hitches here because doing it properly end up in a bit of a mess. So we'll go for 3 half hitches. That's us locked in. And then just remove our waste piece. And then for your breathers, just pull them up, and you can have these as long or as short as you wish. And that is your UV Muskin. Don't know if you can see that on the top of the fly, but the UV thorax is just in there. And for me, I fished it with it and without it, but for me that UV thorax cover is excellent. That does the job. So listen guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe now button if you've not already done it. And for those returning viewers, thank you very much for joining us again today, and we'll see you on the water. Tight lines.